I'm going to make a slingshot with this Leatherman Free P4, which I have modified to be opened faster than it was before. So let's start working. So now, after the bark is removed, I check if it's strong enough. It looks nice. I have some bruises, but it can stand the forces. So I take the length of a full handle, although I'm going to hold it like this, I think. And I use the saw just to mark it. And here I have to cut where this bruise ends, and this is what I'm going to do. And here I'll take about the same length. Well, the saw of this knife is not very good at deep cutting, and it's very short, but still it enables cutting branches. Use the saw to remove this small piece here. And now I can use the file to remove the remains. very good, and it's very small, but it works. I'll use the saw again to make the grooves for the bands, which I take about 1 centimeter from the top of the branch. So this is how it looks, and now I want to use a file to make it deeper and smoother, and I wish they had in this file teeth on the side, at least of one side, that I could use like this, but I try to use it like it is. So since I have no tool to make a round groove, I just use the saw with sanding paper and use it like this. Try and round the grooves. I want to round the groove ends so the bands won't be cut on them. Well, it's better to use some thin board with the sanding paper. It makes a better job than the knife. So it's quite finished. You can see the edges are rounded, and now I can sand the rest of the body just to make it slicker and more fun to hold. This is a good sanding paper. It's hard and it makes it easier to go in places like this. Or in the grooves. So now we can do the final sanding. Make it smooth and nice. So now it's finished in exactly 2 hours, and I have to put bands onto it and shoot it to check it. Let's put the bands on I made a small pouch of some scrap leather. I have the bands, which are tubes, 19 centimeters, and two elastic bands to connect them to the fork, and one elastic band to connect them to the pocket. I'm going to tie the bands like this, so I want them to be at this direction. So I put it into the pouch. Like this. And now I can tie it to the pouch. Take this band, cut it. Bend it to the line that I drew before. And start tying. Now I take this string, put it here, and put some tight loops around it. And then take the end of the band, put it through the loop, and take the loop out, and take the excess. So now it will look like this. We'll do the same on the other side. So now it looks okay. Can cut some excess. Now I'll tie it to the fork like this. It'll be here in the side that faces me. I cut one of those bands. I put the red band to the end of the slingshot and start putting it around, and after the first loop I can adjust it. I want it to face me when I shoot, then I can continue. Take the string. I think I'll do it at the other side so it won't be in the way. That's enough. Put it through the string and pull. That's enough. Can cut the excess here and take the string out and see how it works. Well, it's quite strong. So now it's complete. And I can test it by shooting. The fork of this slingshot is narrower than those that I use most of the time, so I may have to change my anchor point, but I don't want to change it. I want it to be the cheekbone, so I have to find the point where I have to aim in order to hit the target. So if my target is my point at the center of this page, I found that I have to aim at the lower line below it. So I'll try to shoot 5 points, aiming at the line and hitting the point at the center. I shoot from about 3 meters in order to check it, because I don't want to shoot from far distance and miss the box. This was completely out. This was at the target. This was at the same point. This also passed the same hole. This is a bit lower. And this is very close to the target. This is enough to show that the center of where I hit the target is quite close to the point. So this is the angle that I have to change my aiming. Well, I tried shooting from about 10 meters at the same target, and I found that I have to point at it very low, which is quite hard. So I'll try to change my anchor point a bit higher and see if I can aim at the point and hit it. And then just remember the other anchor point. This is still higher. I go to my regular anchor point and then go higher on the cheek. Right at the point. Very close. I'm still higher. It's hard to maintain the new point. This is right at the point.